Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. St. Troid have to get it into the box and quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
My thanks to Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Gnabry, gets away from his opponent. Gnabry, big chance! He's scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Fires it in low. Gnabry. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks and his focus is usually second.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's on his way, and he's cut it out.
Lewandowski really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
McTominay, loose ball, who's going to get that? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. McTominay. McTominay goes looking. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Davis. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. Coman. And it's Cancelo. Gnabry, who's made his mark on this game. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Onyekuru really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He goes for goal. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's played forward. Coman. Bruno Fernandes. That's a brilliant interception. Manchester United get it back again. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Onyekuru looking to penetrate opposition lines. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lewandowski. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Davis cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Danilo. Chance to shoot. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Keita certainly could have and should have made more of that.
João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay. Chance to break. Partey. And that has put a stop to that. Partey with a definite foul there. João Cancelo. Laporte. Defending was strong and firm. He's picked him out. Manchester United are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Coman. McTominay. Keita. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Coman conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. João Cancelo. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking to break out here. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Danilo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keita. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Willian. And that's put paid to a promising move. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Coman. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going for goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Willian. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Turns and goes back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. Willian with a real chance here. Willian. And it's played forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Good ball. It's found it. And the shot! Gets up to head it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Surely goes for goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Gagliardini plays it out to the wing. Cleared away. And it's Eriksen. Shoots! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chelsea do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mikel gets good distance on it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Eriksen. Played out to the right. Chooses to go back. Nakata tries running with the ball at his feet. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Nakata conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. He's got options out wide. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Mikel. Chelsea. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's been taken straight back. And the weighted pass right through the middle. Gagliardini. And the through ball is intercepted. Nakata tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's where he wants it. Mikel. Raul Albiol. Cut out in the nick of time. Keita. A real chance to break. Keita goes through the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Eriksson. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a break. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gagliardini gets it out to the wing. Now going for goal! Mikel. And it's Mikel. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gagliardini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Onyekuru. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Keita certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 12, number 9, coming on the field.
About that chance that just went by, that left flank is an area the defence needs to be very wary of in light of recent games.
Substitution.
Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's cut it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Could move up a gear here. Poulsen. Nakata.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's Martial. Nakata. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. They've played it short. And here's Nakata. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Onyekuru can hoist it clear. Martial. Martial. A heavy challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Greenwood looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Can he find a finish? Has a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And, I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Number 12.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Willian. Now it's Willian. Can he shot at goal? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. Willian, good idea, just poorly executed. Dashing forward at pace.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Martial can't get the better of his opposite number, and he has been fouled there. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martial. And the ball is out of play. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has he picked him out? Greenwood. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, what a ball! Can he get the shot away? And that's it. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open.